Did you know who holds the record for the fastest 147 in snooker history? It's none other than Ronnie O'Sullivan, but how did he get there? Our story starts with a young boy, barely 12, winning his first professional amateur event. By 15 he had clinched the World Under-21 Championship, showcasing his exceptional talent at a tender age. Before even old enough to vote, O'Sullivan had already secured the UK Championship at 17, making him the youngest player ever to win a ranking event. It was clear from the start, this was no ordinary talent. This was a prodigy, a force to be reckoned with, a star in the making. His early triumphs were not just victories, but a statement to the world of snooker, a declaration that a new era was about to begin. And, as we would soon find out, this was just the tip of the iceberg. Little did the world know then, this was just the beginning of a remarkable journey. As O'Sullivan's career took off, he began to make waves in the snooker world. Even at the tender age of 10, his talent was undeniable. He compiled his first century break, a feat that many professional players struggled to achieve. This was just a hint of the greatness that was to come. His tenacity and skill on the snooker table quickly caught the attention of fans and critics alike. His lightning-fast playstyle, combined with a sharp mind and a steady hand, was a force to be reckoned with. He was not just playing the game, he was redefining it. The year 1997 was a landmark one for O'Sullivan. Not only did he continue to rack up victories, but he also set the record for the fastest 147 break in history. He completed this incredible feat in just 5 minutes and 20 seconds, a record that stands to this day. However, O'Sullivan was not just fast, he was also consistent. He started piling up century breaks and prize money at a staggering pace. By the time he was in his early 20s, he had reached £1 million in prize money and had amassed 100 century breaks. Both these milestones were reached faster than any other player in the history of snooker. From his first century at the age of 10 to setting the record for the fastest 147 break, O'Sullivan was marking his territory in the snooker world. Every victory, every record, was a testament to his talent, dedication, and love for the game. He was not just a player, he was a phenomenon. His rise to glory was nothing short of spectacular, setting the stage for a dominant career. With every game, every shot, every victory, O'Sullivan was crafting his legacy, etching his name into the annals of snooker history. And this was just the beginning. The snooker world was about to witness the reign of Ronnie the Rocket O'Sullivan. Entering the new millennium, O'Sullivan was ready to establish his dominance. This was a period that saw him take his game to soaring heights, creating records that still stand unbroken. The year 2001 was a defining moment in O'Sullivan's illustrious career. He locked horns with John Higgins in a thrilling World Championship final. The match was a spectacle of skill, precision, and raw talent, with both players giving it their all. But it was O'Sullivan who emerged victorious, defeating Higgins 18 frames to 14 and claiming his first World Championship title. But O'Sullivan's dominance didn't stop there. That same year, he achieved something only a select few players in snooker history ever have. He completed the World and UK Championship double. This remarkable feat cemented his position in the upper echelons of the snooker world, and further demonstrated his exceptional talent and flair for the game. However, one of the most astonishing records set by O'Sullivan during this period was his run of 38 consecutive ranking event match wins. This winning streak was a testament to his consistency, unyielding determination, and the sheer mastery of his craft. Each match was a display of his exceptional command over the green bays, his innovative shot selection, and his unparalleled ability to outthink and outplay his opponents. This remarkable streak of victories was not just a record, it was a statement. A statement that Ronnie O'Sullivan was not just another snooker player. He was a force to be reckoned with, a player who could dominate the snooker table like no one else. In the early 2000s, O'Sullivan was not just a star, he was becoming a legend. His performances during this period were not just about winning titles and setting records, they were about changing the very fabric of the game. They were about showing the world what was possible on a snooker table, and in the process, inspiring a whole new generation of players. O'Sullivan's career was not just about winning, but also about breaking records. While he was no stranger to the winner's podium, it was his knack for rewriting the record books that truly set him apart. Consider his performances in the Premier League. By December of 2008, O'Sullivan had clinched the title 5 times in a row. That's right, 5 consecutive victories. It was an unprecedented feat, demonstrating a level of consistency and dominance that was truly awe-inspiring. But O'Sullivan wasn't done. He turned his sights to the Masters, a tournament known for its fierce competition and high stakes. By January of 2009, he had reached a staggering 49 centuries in the tournament. To put that in perspective, a century in snooker is a score of 100 points or more in a single visit at the table. O'Sullivan had done this 49 times, more than any other player in the history of the Masters. Then there was the Power Snooker tournament in 2010. Power snooker is a variation of the game with a faster pace and a greater emphasis on aggressive play. O'Sullivan thrived in this setting, setting a score record of 572 to 258. This wasn't just a win, it was a rout. In each of these instances, O'Sullivan wasn't just playing snooker. He was pushing the boundaries of what was thought possible in the game. He wasn't just winning matches, he was rewriting the record books. He wasn't just a player, he was a force of nature on the green bays. As we delve further into O'Sullivan's incredible career, we'll see that this record-breaking trend didn't just define his early years. It was a theme that continued throughout his career, from his first professional amateur event win at the tender age of 12, right up to his most recent triumphs. There seemed to be no record that O'Sullivan couldn't break. And as we'll see, he wasn't done shattering expectations and setting new standards in the world of snooker. As the decade turned, O'Sullivan showed no signs of slowing down. In 2013, he roared to the top, clinching the World Championship title, and in doing so, shattered several records. But the Rocket, as he's known, was not finished. He went on to hit his 1,000th career century in 2019 during the Players' Championship, a milestone that speaks volumes about his consistent high-level play. That same year, he matched the legend Stephen Hendry's record of 36 ranking titles, further cementing his place in snooker history. A mix of raw talent, hard work, and pure passion for the game allowed him to perform with such tenacity and skill, setting a pace that few could keep up with. As the years rolled on, one thing was clear: O'Sullivan was a force to be reckoned with, and he was far from done. Even in recent years, O'Sullivan has continued to make history. In 2020, he etched his name in the annals of snooker as the most prolific ranking events winner, clinching his 37th title. But the Rocket didn't stop there. In the 2022 Tour Championship, he did something unprecedented. He scored 5 consecutive centuries in a single match. This feat was the first of its kind in snooker history, proving yet again that O'Sullivan is a force to be reckoned with. The same year, he secured his 39th ranking title, his 21st Triple Crown, and his 7th World Championship. Each of these achievements is impressive in its own right, but together, they paint a picture of a player who is relentless in his pursuit of excellence and unmatched in his talent. O'Sullivan's career is a testament to his immense talent and relentless pursuit of excellence. As of January 2024, O'Sullivan continues to add to his impressive list of achievements. His prowess on the green bays remains unchallenged. In fact, in December of 2023, he clinched his 8th UK championship. This win made him both the youngest and the oldest winner of the event, underlining his enduring talent and longevity in the sport. But O'Sullivan didn't rest on his laurels. Barely a month later, in January 2024, he secured the Masters title for the 8th time. Once again, he became the youngest and oldest winner of the event. It's a testament to his unrivaled skill, adaptability, and the sheer love for the game that keeps him at the top, season after season. Ronnie O'Sullivan, a name etched in the annals of snooker history and a legend whose story continues to be written. In the world of snooker, few names stand as tall as Ronnie O'Sullivan. His remarkable journey, peppered with records and titles, has been a testament to his talent, adaptability, and undying passion for the game. Thank you for spending your time with us today as we trace the arc of this living legend's career. We hope you've enjoyed this journey as much as we loved bringing it to you. If you're a fan of snooker and want to stay updated on all the latest happenings, records, and player profiles, don't forget to subscribe to our HotSnooker YouTube channel. Your support means a lot to us, so if you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button, share it with your friends, and leave us a comment about your favorite O'Sullivan moment. We'd love to hear from you. Remember, every interaction helps us bring you more content that you love. So, until next time, keep the game alive and stay tuned to HotSnooker. Thanks for watching.